on this beautiful full moon. It's a full moon eclipse today. And well, it's raining here, so we're really feeling that kind of inward feeling about the full moon. But what I love about the full moon is that this is a time to release what no longer serves us. This is a time that we can really dig deep into what do we want to release so that we can create our life differently. And if you can give me a like or raise a hand if you've been thinking about changing your life, you've been changing about transforming, you're living some anxiety, you're living, um, places where you're just not feeling comfortable, whether it's in your home, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's in, this time of um, restriction almost, and you feel that you don't have enough sacred space for yourself, and you just keep thinking about how miserable you feel or how, the situation is not good for you, and you keep wanting to maybe see a healer, going to meditation group, and you're telling people, just heal me, just heal me, tell me what to do. Maybe your magic wand, do your woo stuff, do your magic voodoo, put your hands all around and just heal me because you just want to be done with it. Does that sound like you? I know a lot of my clients say, they come to see me and they say, Jazz, like, just heal me. Just heal me, just take it away from me. And I know that I've done that to a lot of my coaches and spiritual teachers as well in the beginning, just going into sitting in the seat and saying, just heal me, just do it to me. Right? But does that work? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. The second thing that I found that does not work is people saying that maybe if I just move, then it'll be better. Maybe if, I change country, I'm going to feel better. Maybe if I just go for a holiday at the beach, I'll feel better. Maybe when I'll get a puppy, I'll feel better. Maybe when I lose the 20 pounds, things are going to be better. Does that also work? It doesn't work, right? So what does work? What works is taking new action. Is taking new action. So what is it that you want to create in your life? Do you want to create more joy? Do you want to create better boundaries for you? Do you want to finally create that healing business that you've been dreaming of? Do you want to make big changes? It doesn't happen on its own. And it won't happen to you if you keep taking freebie after freebie after freebie. Those can be super inspiring. And I know that I have quite a few freebies available out there, and I hope that they inspire you. But if you just kind of consume that, and it's like eating chips or popcorn and watching Netflix, it just kind of goes in, but nothing really registers. It won't do anything for you. What really works is when you take action. As simple as it is, taking action is the scariest thing that we can do. Why? Because it goes up against our ego. It goes up against the our zone of comfort. Taking new action just takes us out of what is and into what can be. And our ego says, whoa, I'm not ready for this. But when are you going to be ready? When are you going to be ready? Honestly, if you never take that first step, how are you going to get to your goal? Now, I don't know about you, but I have some big, hairy goals. And I know that it's not going to happen if I do nothing, if I just sit in meditation and wait and see. And perhaps it's going to happen in divine timing. Doesn't work that way. Manifestation works. It's like a 50-50 game. Yes, we meditate. Yes, we engage goddess. Yes, we engage universe. And we take aligned action, right? It's like that story of, wanting to win the lottery and never buying a ticket, right? It won't happen. So your ticket for you to win your lottery, for you to transform your life, for you to have a better relationship, for you to change jobs, for you to finally start that business that you want, your ticket is your action. So what are you willing to do to make it happen? What are you willing to do to make it happen? And if you don't know what that first action is, well, then maybe we should talk. And I can mentor you and guide you into what your next right action is, because that's what I specialize in. I will look at your soul profile. So, the way that you are meant to manifest, the way that your soul incarnated and was created and wants to manifest itself. And we'll look at the goals based on what your soul really desires. Your ego might be blocking that because you might have learned since you were a kid that what you really desire is not good. Maybe someone really judged you for wanting what you want. And so you're denying yourself from that. But I can look beyond what your ego is telling you and say what your soul really wants. And then the really cool thing is we look at all of these things that you've learned, the code corruption, so all the judgments you received, um, all that, the anxiety that's coming up for you. Like when you look at that big hairy goal, there's going to be anxiety that comes up because it's out of your comfort zone. Well, we're going to look at all of that and clear that stuff out so that you can finally take that action. And I'm also going to be with you so that as you take the action, as your ego freaks out, as you have all of these questions like, am I doing this right? Is this the right thing for me? Is this really happening? And you're gonna, if you're like me, it feels just like I'm hyperventilating, like this is just so big and I'm doing, even if it's just a little change, sometimes the ego just thinks that it's the end of the world, right? And it just doesn't feel safe. So when you work with a coach and a mentor, it helps you feel more safe and it helps you feel more sane. So if you really want to change your life, to have the transformation, let's talk and let's put your spirit guides to work and let's put Goddess to work with you so that you can make this happen. And again, it happens only when you take action. So your first action, if you want to have me in that back pocket and your guides and Goddess, is to book that session. I have a beautiful package for you where we're going to look into your Akashic records to see how you're made to manifest. We're going to come up with a plan of action for you, and I'm going to help you actually do that plan so it doesn't just sit on a bookshelf like, oh, that's nice information, thank you very much, and then you never do crap with it, right? I want you to take action because I want to help you transform your life and have that big goal that you really want. So this is really wonderful starter package to help you, to nurture you in a way that is wholesome, in a way that is soulful, so that you can create that big goal that you really want. So click on that link, book your first session, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.